The Nissan Rogue, the second generation, 2014-2020, used the 2.5-liter four-cylinder QR25DE engine. This is a very old Nissan engine, old technology. But when I'm saying old technology, this is actually a compliment for this engine. So this engine is good, it's reliable, it's not causing any problems with emission control systems, with turbochargers, because it doesn't have a turbocharger, with some fuel efficiency systems that are used in more modern Nissan cars. So no problems here at all. But still, there are some common issues that people talk about on forums. So if we are talking about common issues, I would say that oil consumption is a common problem for these engines. It starts at about 60,000 miles and then goes higher and higher. So you may get about 1 quart for every 1,000 miles, and that's considered normal. The problem is with the valve seals, piston rings, so this is the average problems with every engine, but just in these engines they will start earlier than in, for example, Honda engines of the same generation. Also, these engines use simple port injection. There is no direct injection, so the valves will be okay. This engine uses timing chain. This timing chain is not eternal, so I consider it should be replaced at 120, 130,000 miles. It should be replaced when it starts rattling actually, but usually it starts rattling after 100,000 miles. But the good thing is that in these engines, if the chain jumps, it's very unlikely that the valves will experience problems. It will be expensive to repair the engine after that, but in some other engines it's even more expensive than that. Anyway, if you hear any rattling sounds in the QR25DE, it's the best idea to check the engine chain and tensioner. Also, I would say that the common problem is that these engines come without hydraulic lifters, so you will have to adjust the valves. When you feel that the engine is vibrating a little bit, juddering, maybe loses performance a little bit, it may mean that it's time to adjust the valves. It's not that easy to do, it's a professional task anyway, it's not a DIY job at all, but it's not that expensive and you may need it once every 60, 80,000 miles or something like that. As in almost all Nissan engines of this generation, they all have problems with camshaft and crankshaft position sensors, but fortunately, as in all other Nissan engines of this generation, it's very easy to replace. It's actually a DIY job. You just need a scanner to read the codes and to see which sensor functions, and you can replace it, or you can replace them both. They are pretty cheap for this car. These engines may easily go over 200,000 miles, so much more than 200,000 miles. But the problem is the CVT. All these engines come equipped with the CVT transmission. This is Jetco Xtronic CVT, which is not reliable. It can fail at 100,000 miles, and it's pretty average mileage for them. And for the lifespan of the engine in this Nissan Rogue generation, you may use 2 or 3 transmissions. So that's sounds quite expensive.